welcome back to my channel. So today I have a super fun and exciting eyeshadow tutorial where I use this beautiful new eyeshadow palette from Colourpop. This is their Valentine's Day inspired palette called the All That Shadow Palette, and it is really all that because it's really pretty and I'm super obsessed with it. You guys can kind of see my first impressions in this video and how the shadows perform, and I also use some other fun new things from the Valentine's Day collection so you guys can see that. So if you guys want to see how I got this eye makeup tutorial using this stunning palette and some more new products, then please keep on watching. Okay guys, so let's just jump right into this eye makeup tutorial. I'm super excited to use this stunning palette, so I'm really excited to use some new things from this collection. And to start, we're going to be using this gorgeous eyeshadow palette. As you guys can see, I have my makeup done, I do have my brows done, so I am going to just add a little bit of primer on my eyelids. I'm going to use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion for that. This is their original one, and I'm just going to place that on my lids just a little bit. Then we can just blend that out with our fingers. I'm going to use this Colourpop E2 brush, and I'm going to go into this stunning matte shade over here. It's kind of like a soft rosy brown shade, so this will look really nice in the crease. So I'm going to use that Colourpop brush and place that all in my crease. Okay, so I almost forgot, I do want to add a little bit of this Colourpop Nofilter setting powder. This is their translucent one. I just want to place some under my eyes because since I do have my makeup on, I don't want any fallout to ruin what we have going on. So a good little trick is just putting some translucent powder on your under eyes. Then if you do get fallout, you can just wipe away any fallout that might be ruining your makeup. Okay, so now with this thinner blending brush, this is a Morphe JH34 brush. I'm gonna go into this beautiful matte, almost like rich cranberry shade. It's just like a mix between a cranberry and a plum. This one is called Silhouette, and I'm just gonna place that on the crease and also place it on the inner and outer corners a little bit because I think I do want to do a sort of halo eye, so we'll see where the look goes. Okay, now taking this thinner pencil brush from Colourpop, this is a Colourpop E9 brush. I'm gonna go into this nice rich plum shade. This is called Please Me, and it's super beautiful. It's matte, and I'm just gonna continue deepening up the inner and outer corners and really focus on creating a really nice rich halo eye. I'm just kind of really packing in that dark shade, and then we're gonna go back and blend it out a little bit just to make sure everything's nice and blended. I'm really loving these colors so far. As you can see, they're so rich, they're so pigmented, and it's just, this palette is super affordable and you're getting amazing quality. So you guys can see for yourself, it is really nice. There's a little bit of fallout, but it's not too bad, and that's why we have that under eye powder. And I would love to know what you guys are doing for Valentine's. This is a really nice date night kind of makeup look. So if you guys have a date, or even if you just have like a friend's type of Valentine's or family, it's really nice just to kind of doll yourself up if you want. Doesn't matter on the occasion. This is just a really nice date night look because it is a little bit more sultry and smoky. But you know, this can be worn whenever. There's no rules to makeup. That's what I love, is that we can just all just play around and just wear what makes us feel good. Okay, now going back in with this Morphe JH34 brush, I'm also gonna go back in with that nice nude, almost like pinky brown shade that we had in the crease in the very beginning called Cha Cha. So we're just gonna go back in with that color and kind of make sure everything is nice and blended. Okay, so I found myself in a little bit of a dilemma because there's so many gorgeous shades in this palette that I really want to use, but I also really want to use one of these Glitterally Obsessed body glitters because they're just gorgeous. And there's 3 new ones that came with the Better Together collection, which is also new and part of the same Valentine's collection with the eyeshadow palette. So I kind of want to maybe use one of these glitters. So instead of using this gorgeous glitter in the palette that I really wanted to use, I'm gonna actually use one of those pressed body glitters just to play around with it a little bit. But I do still want to use one of these metallic shades in this palette. This is like a really stunning taupey pink metallic shade that looks gorgeous, and I'm just gonna use it as a base in the middle of my eye. So I'm gonna use this Colourpop E3 flat little concealer brush here. I'm actually gonna wet my brush with a little bit of this 4th Ray Beauty Mellow Milk Mist, which is basically just like a hydrating mist when your face needs like a nice rehydration. So this is just like a little mini size, which is adorable. So I'm gonna spray a little bit of that onto this brush just to get it a little bit wet. So I'm going to go into this stunning shade over here called Fishnets, place it all along the middle of my eye there. into that metallic color. It's super beautiful. You could obviously just leave it like that if you don't want to go with the glitter look, but you know me, I love a little bit of glitter, and this is one of their new glitters from the collection that I showed you guys. This is called Love Language. So this is their Glitterally Obsessed Body Glitters. So it's pretty much like a pre-mixed glitter with like a base, and it will dry to a nice matte finish on your lid, so you don't have to worry about any primers or messy glitters. So this is a really great product. So it's just like a beautiful like pink glitter with a bunch of multicolored glitters also in there, and I think that there is even like a little heart glitter, which is like super cute and like perfect for Valentine's. So I'm going to go in with that same brush that we use. This is the Colourpop E3 brush, and I'm going to place some of that glitter all in the middle there just to really make this whole eye look pop. Okay, so that glitter is on. It was super simple. It's really beautiful. And now I'm going to use this fluffy brush. This is a Morphe E48 brush, and I'm just going to wipe away any fallout so you can see, since we have that translucent powder underneath, and just make sure that you don't get any shadow stuck on your foundation, on your under eye, so it definitely won't ruin any look you have. So if you do your makeup first, then this is a really good trick. Okay, so I love me a really good smoky lower lash line. So I'm going to go into that shade that we used in the very beginning called Cha Cha, which is like that nice nude kind of rosy color. And I'm going to use this Sigma E25 blending brush and smoke that all into my lower lash line. Okay, now going in with this Morphe M507 brush, I'm going to dip into this deeper shade right here called Silhouette. We also use that in the crease, and I'm just going to place it on the outer corners and a little bit on the inner corners to kind of mirror what we have at the top to the bottom. Okay, so I placed way too much, as you guys can see, so I'm just using this clean brush here and just kind of blending that out. So these shadows are actually really easy to blend out if you guys do place a little bit too much, so that's a good thing. Okay, now going back with that glitter, I'm just going to place a little bit on the middle there. I'm just going to use this really small brush here. This is a Morphe JH42 brush. I'm going to place a little bit of that glitter, not too much. I just wanted to shine through a little bit on the middle there. And I'm going to go in with this Colourpop. I'm not sure if this is a new shade, but it's really nice because it's kind of like a black with a lot of glitters in there. This is called Hustla, and it is their Creme gel liner. I'm just going to place some of that in my waterline. Okay, so we have that shade in the waterline. It's like a really nice black with a bunch of glitters in there. So I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but it's really pretty. And I'm going to use that same little brush. This is the Morphe JH42 brush. And I'm going to go into the shade in the palette called Risque. And I'm going to place that on the inner corners of my eyes. So this is just like a really pretty icy pink metallic shade. Super pretty, and it really goes with the look. I always love to highlight the inner corners of my eyes because it really does just make everything come together, and I just love the way that looks. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the black mascara. This is the Maybelline, the Falsies Lash Lift Mascara, and it's in the shade called Black is Black. I know Colourpop does have a really good black mascara as well. Their BFF mascara, I actually ran out of it, so I'm using this Maybelline one, which is amazing as well, and it can be found at the drugstore. So I'm just going to place that on my lashes, the top and bottom. Okay, now I'm just gonna pop on this pair of lashes that I got from eBay, and I'll be right back to finish off the look with my lips. Okay, so now I wanted to do the lips together because there are some new lipsticks from Colourpop. This is the Tender Love and Care set, part of the Valentine's Day collection. These are their mini Just a Tint sets. So these are kind of like their little lip tints, which are really cute, and I actually have never tried them. So this set comes with 3 little mini shades here, and they're beautiful and they smell so good. They literally smell amazing, and I actually love the packaging. You can see you have the names at the top there. So first I'm actually gonna line my lips a little bit with this lip liner. This is a NARS Precision lip liner in the shade called HYÈRES. I don't know how to say that, but I will write it down for you guys. So I'm just gonna line my lips a little bit. I do have some chapstick on, so this is just a really nice like brownish nude shade. Then I think I want to go in with this shade over here. This one is called the Strand, and it's a really pretty, it's like a mauve nude pink shade. And it smells like so familiar, I just can't like put my finger on the scent. Is it like, it's like a passion fruit mango. Oh my goodness. So I don't know if you guys can see, but this is like bending a little bit. So if you live in a warm climate, just be very careful because these are super sensitive. I might have been pressing a little too hard. So that's just a little side note. Gotta keep it real with you guys. So since this is really glossy, it's really easily breakable. So that's just a little word of advice. You just gotta be careful. But it is super pretty. You can see it's like sheer, but you still get quite a bit of color. So it's really nice when you don't want something too heavy. And I think that this just adds like the perfect flush of color with a little bit of shine. And I'm really into this right now. And I think I want to mix a little bit of this nude one. This shade is called Gimmie S'more. So I'm gonna just place a little bit more of that one. Okay, so this one actually didn't break. So maybe my other one was just a little, I was pressing a bit too hard with that one. But I really love those two shades actually mixed together. Okay guys, so that is the final look. I really love the way the eyes turned out. I think that this palette is like so beautiful. I just love the colors in it. You get a bunch of mattes, you have those beautiful metallics, a pressed glitter. There's also a lot of nice, really like creamy nude shades at the top too. So you can totally play around with this palette and create so many fun, different looks. So I would love to know if you guys want to see me use this palette again, because I would love to do something a little bit different. Maybe use a few more of the cream shades in there and just play around with it. I think it's a stunning palette. I really, really love it. Once again, Colourpop just kills it with these little palettes. They're honestly my favorite. They're super affordable. They feel like such high-end quality, but you're paying drugstore prices, so that's amazing. I also really love the Glitterally Obsessed body glitters. I think that they're so easy to use and they just really do make a difference. We used that glitter and it totally just took the look to the next level, and I think that this would be a perfect date night makeup look, especially for Valentine's Day or any sort of date night. So if you guys like this tutorial, if you want to see me use that palette again, please let me know. So don't forget to follow me on my Instagram at JULIASALLURE, and if you guys like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!